This guide is not a substitute for reading the FallSavers Connect mobility monitor instructions for setup and use. To reduce the risk of serious injury, the user must thoroughly read and understand the instructions for setup and use before using the FallSavers Connect mobility monitor. The FallSavers Connect mobility monitor has a range of features which can be adjusted to suit the needs of the person in your care. The following video includes step-by-step instructions for the FallSavers Connect mobility monitor. To set up your unit, you will need the following: the FallSavers Connect mobility monitor, the magnetic cord assembly, the mounting bracket, the 9V alkaline battery, and the small Phillips head screwdriver. Once you have all the necessary components, you can begin to set up your unit. First, using a small Phillips head screwdriver, locate and remove the screw from the battery compartment located at the rear of the base unit. Pull the locking tab and open the compartment door. Now that the compartment is open, insert the 9V battery and/or plug in the mains power supply. The DC jack from the mains power supply plugs into the adapter input located at the bottom of the base unit. If done correctly, once the unit is turned on, periodic flashing of the green light indicates that the unit is in use. You can now proceed to set the functions of the base unit. The FallSavers Connect monitor has 8 alarm tones. To hear the choice of alarm tones, press and hold the tone button located to the left inside of the battery compartment. Release the button and repeat until the desired tone is reached. Release the button to set the tone. In addition to a choice of alarm tones, the FallSavers Connect allows you to set a recorded voice message. To record a message, press and hold the record button and record your desired message by speaking slowly and clearly into the microphone located between the bracket guide rails on the back of the base unit. Release the record button 1 second after you are finished speaking so the entire message is recorded. To hear the recorded message, set the tone switch to voice and trigger an alarm on the base unit by attaching and removing the magnetic cord assembly.
Mr. Smith, please sit back down in your chair and wait for the nurse to assist you.
Or applying and removing pressure from a connected sensor pad. If you are not satisfied with the recording, you can repeat these steps to re-record the message. The base unit has 3 volume settings. To change the alarm volume, move the volume switch to high, low, or LS. The LS setting is for silent mode operation and is used for when the FallSavers Connect monitor is interfaced to an existing nurse call system or used with an optional portable paging system via the nurse call output jack. If the volume switch is set to this position but no jack is inserted into the nurse call outputs, the base unit reverts to a low volume setting. You can now choose for the unit to alarm with the selected alarm tone, a voice recording, or both. To change this, adjust the tone switch to your desired alarm setting. The PFM switch allows you to adjust the monitoring method to suit the needs of the person in your care. Set the PFM switch located on the far right according to your required monitoring method. If you are connecting FallSavers bed or chair sensor pads to the base unit, the switch should be set to the upper P position. Set to the middle F position if connecting a treadmill floor sensor pad, or to the lower M position if using the magnetic cord assembly. It is very important that this switch is set correctly. When using with FallSavers bed or chair sensor pads, the time delay feature allows you to determine how quickly the FallSavers Connect monitor goes into alarm once the bed or chair sensor pad is vacated. The delay time switch can be adjusted between 0 seconds for immediate alarm, 2 seconds, or 5 minutes. The 2-second setting allows for slight movement or restlessness and requires pressure to be removed from the sensor pad for 2 seconds before the alarm sounds. The 5-minute setting allows for a person to vacate a bed or chair, but return to the bed or chair within that 5 minutes without the monitor going into an alarm state. When you are satisfied with the base unit settings, close the rear compartment door and replace the screw. The FallSavers Connect monitor can be mounted in different ways depending on your required monitoring method. Slide the flexible metal bed, chair, or wheelchair bracket into the bracket guide rails on the back of the base unit. Now you can position the bracket so it's securely attached to a headboard, chair back, or wheelchair. The base unit and bracket should be out of reach and out of sight of the patient and positioned securely. This limits movement of the unit if the patient moves. Bed, chair, and wall mount brackets are included in the box contents. With any further questions, please call 0800 032 4789 or go to www.fallsavers.co.uk.